Right, gather around, because Reform UK has just delivered what can only be described as a true political spectacle. Imagine you're running a political party, gearing up for a crucial by-election. Your candidate is already on the ballot and the campaign leaflets are printed. Then, out of nowhere, you discover that your candidate has been posting things online that make your average Twitter squabble look like a polite exchange over scones. Welcome to the wild world of British politics, where chaos isn't just an occasional guest, it's practically on the payroll. Here's what went down. Reform UK, the party chasing the populist crown, found themselves on the back foot after their candidate Irene Davidson's social media history came to light. And when I say came to light, I mean it exploded in full technicolor across the internet. We're talking about posts that were so incendiary, the party ejected her quicker than a football hooligan at Wembley. Davidson's feed included everything from cartoons branding King Charles a traitor to outright calls for eradicating Islam from the UK. That's not just crossing the line, that's pole vaulting over it. But here's where things take a turn for the truly absurd. Even though Reform UK booted Davidson out with Olympic speed, her name remains on the ballot paper. Why? Because, in the grand tradition of British bureaucracy, the paperwork had already been processed. It's like ordering a pizza, realizing you forgot you're lactose intolerant, but the delivery guy is already outside your door. There's no pausing this train wreck. So, on June 19th, voters in Blundellsands will be greeted with a ballot featuring a candidate her own party now wants nothing to do with. It's the political equivalent of turning up to a wedding where the bride and groom have already filed for divorce, but the cake's been paid for and Auntie Margaret has insisted on wearing her hat. Reform UK's response? Damage control in overdrive. Their spokesperson claimed ignorance, saying Davidson hadn't disclosed her social media accounts to the vetting team. Because in 2024, having a secret social media account is as rare as someone not having a mobile phone. It's the classic "we had no idea our candidate had opinions" defense, which, frankly, doesn't inspire much confidence. This whole debacle exposes a much deeper issue. How does a major political party fail to check a candidate's social media? In today's world, it's the very first thing anyone does: journalists, voters, and especially opponents. It's like hiring a chef without tasting their food or buying a car without looking under the hood. If Reform UK's vetting process missed this, what else are they missing? But beyond the embarrassment, this is a case study in how modern politics can spiral out of control with just one viral post. Scandals that once simmered for weeks now erupt in hours. Reform UK wants to be seen as a serious alternative, but this episode makes them look like they're picking candidates with the same diligence as a pub quiz team. On election day, Blundellsands voters face the surreal prospect of voting for a candidate who's been expelled, her presence on the ballot nothing more than a ghostly reminder of what happens when digital footprints are ignored. Will voters tick her box out of protest, confusion, or sheer stubbornness? Will Reform UK loyalists stay home or shift their support elsewhere? Whatever happens, it's a live demonstration of political chaos theory. One thing's for sure, in an age where your social media isn't just part of your CV, it is your CV, there's nowhere for political incompetence to hide. So, what's your take? Is this just a one-off disaster, or a warning flare for how parties pick their candidates? One thing's certain, British politics isn't about to get dull anytime soon.